Greetings everyone. The question we're going to answer this morning is 2016 paper 2 question 10, section B, question 10 under trigonometry. And this question we are given three sides. We are given P, K and B, or KPB. Then we are given the side PK 5 kilometers, BK 3 kilometers. And now, which rule are we going to use? Now, what you need to know is that we have two rules. We have the sine rule and the cosine rule. Now, this question, we are going to apply the cosine rule. Why? The cosine rule is applicable when, one, we are given all the three sides. When you are given all the three sides. Number two, when you are given two sides and an included angle or a subtended angle. Now, what is an included angle? An included angle is the angle. An included angle is given like this. Let's say it's 40 degrees. Let's say angle A, B, C. And here, let's say 3 kilometers. Now, an included angle, it means that the angle should be in between two sides. So we can't put a side here because this angle won't be in between these two sides. So automatically the angle will be, the side will be here, and this is an included angle. If you have the angle here, a side here and the other side here, we can't use the cosine rule, but we use the first rule here, which is the sine rule. Let's get back to this. Now, we have this question. The diagram below shows the location of three secondary schools, namely Kamubala with letter K, Welengani B, and Pendani P in a district. P is 5 kilometers from K, B is 3 kilometers from K, and angle PKB is 110. Calculate BP, and this question is 5 marks. Now, BP, to calculate BP, first, under trigonometry, capital letters are used to for angles and small letters for sides. So opposite to this angle is this side, which is Z. Then opposite of this P is this side, which is small letter P, and here small letter K. We want to find the length BP. So what we're going to do is we're going to use K. So it will be K squared is equal to B squared plus P squared minus 2 BP cos the angle here, cos K. Then it's just a matter of substituting K here. We're going to substitute K with the BP squared, which is equal to B is 5. So 5 squared plus 3 squared minus 2 times 5 times 3 cos 110. So BP squared is equal to 5 squared is 25, 3 squared is 9, 2 times 5 is 10, 10 times 3, so here we have 30 cos 110 degrees. cos 110 degrees. Then here we can only add these two. We can't add this because they are like terms. So 25 plus 9. So we have BP squared is equal to 25 plus 9 is 34 minus 30 cos 110 degrees. Cos 110 degrees here. Then when you punch your calculator, 34 minus 30 cos 110, the answer should be, the answer is, so we have BP squared is equal to 44.260,604. Now when you square root here, the square root of 44, square root of 44 is 44.26 is 6.6. So therefore BP is equal to 6.7 kilometers. 6.7 kilometers. The next question is find the area of triangle BKP. So to find the area of this triangle, we are going to use the formula. Area is equal to half. The two sides that we are given here is we have angle B, we have side B, P, then we are using sine. Sine, the angle given here is angle K. So area is half, B is 5, P is 3, sine 110 degrees. Now, when you calculate these, 0.5 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5 sine 110, the answer should be, the answer is 11.7 kilometers squared. Okay, so there is a mistake. The answer should be 7.0 kilometers squared and not 11. Okay. The next question is calculate the shortest distance from K here, from K to BP. Now the shortest distance is calculated by using this SD, which is shortest distance, is equal to 2 times area over the base. 2 times the area over the base. Now 2 times the area here is 7, and the base is the distance where PB is, which is we calculated previously, and the answer is 6.7. So here we're going to substitute with 6.7. So when you calculate 2 times 7, 14 divided by 6.7, and the answer here is 2.0 kilometers. Now if you check, is it the shortest distance? This side is 5 kilometers, this side is 3 kilometers, and P is 6.7 kilometers. Yes, this being a 2, then it is the shortest distance. The last question, solve the equation tan theta is equal to 0.7. Then we are given the range that we should find our angles between 0 to 180. So here, the first step is we are going to find the tan inverse or the reference angle. So it will be tan inverse of 0.7. So tan inverse of 0.7 is 34. So the reference angle here is 34 degrees. Now we are going to consider the quadrant where tan is positive. The sign in front here is positive, 0.7. So where tan is positive is in the first quadrant. Where tan is positive between 0 to 180 is in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant and the third quadrant, tan is positive, but in the third quadrant is above 180. So we are just going to consider the first quadrant. So the first quadrant is all trigonometric ratios are positive. So this is the answer, as simple as that, because this one is in between 0 and 180. Then let's answer the last one. This one is an algebraic question. So we are given 17k squared divided by 20a squared divided by 51k squared over 5a. So what you do here, you introduce a multiplication sign or just cross multiply. So 17 multiplied by 5 multiplied by a multiplied by k, multiply. So 17 multiplied by 5, you cross multiply because there is a division, or you introduce a multiplication sign and these interchange. The 5a will be on top and the 51k squared will be on the bottom. So when you cross multiply, it will be 17 times 5 times a times k squared, then divided by, we'll be starting with numbers, 20 by 51 times less a squared times k squared. Now 5 into 5 1, 5 into 20 4 times, then 17 into 17 1, 17 into 51 3 times. So numbers down, we are remaining with 4 times 3, which is 12. Then on the numerator we are with 1. This a will cancel, then here we remain with 1a. K will cancel. So on top here we're just remaining with 1. So it will be 1 over 3 times 4 is 12. 12 will remain with a, so the answer is 1 over 12a. Then 12 marks is yours. So all the best. In your studies.